Most of us have some basics sitting in the closet, something like a white tee. It can feel a little boring, but personal stylist and image consultant Raquel Greer Gordian excels at putting fresh ideas together with pieces you already own, things you wouldn't have thought to put together on your own. All right, she's here with clothes from my own closet, actually, with some suggestions this morning. Raquel, good morning to you.
Good morning, Rosie. I'm
Lovely.
so excited to be here.
Excited to have you. Okay, how do you approach new ideas for something like a basic piece?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's really my job for people to feel inspired, people to get in touch with their creativity. So when I go into somebody's wardrobe and I'm focusing on a basic piece, I'm also focusing on the interesting pieces in their wardrobe. So that would be different textures, different colors, new trendy items to really liven that up and make it feel inspired so they feel excited to wear it every day.
Yeah, because sometimes you walk into your closet and you're like, the same old stuff again.
Yes.
But maybe if they were put together in a new way, you would feel a little bit more excited about it. And I will say it's like Clueless. She takes pictures of all the things that she puts together for you so you can shop your closet on your own phone, which is amazing. So first we're going to start with neutrals because we are doing a basic white tee today.
Yes, and sometimes you do want to be, wear neutrals. Sometimes, people, that is just their style to focus more on neutrals, but there is a way to really make it interesting. So one way that you can do that is by mixing. So we've got a black short. So it's easy with a white tee to think, oh, I want to do a blue denim short, but black makes it a little bit more kind of city feel, a little bit more chic, a little bit more interesting. And then what you want to do with the black to make it interesting but keep it neutral is add brown in. So adding a brown belt. And then of course, Western is huge right now. And we're in Texas, so Western is always in.
Always going to be in.
Yes, so adding a bootie, you could do a tall boot if you like more of a classic Western style, but also you could do a short brown boot. And then linking the belt to the boot is going to make it feel put together, while adding the black with the brown is also going to make it fresh and interesting.
Really interesting stuff there. And you've got a little handkerchief that too is always in Texas.
Yes. Now, if you want to add a little bit of pop of color with the black and the white, you can add just a handkerchief. So you'll see these all the time in red and pink. I mean, you can really get it in any color, your favorite color. And then with this one, you have some little black throughout. So what you can do with something
brown
like this.
too.
Yes. So you could pop a brown boot. You could pop a black boot. You could pull some of the color if you had a cowboy boot that had some of that in it. Or you could do a basic white sneaker too if you're just bopping around and you need something really comfortable.
Well, something I did leave at home and I need to apologize for is that I have like an ivory coat. So it's not white.
Yes.
So the thing that I was really confused by when you said bring that ivory coat, and I just accidentally left it at home. Sorry, everybody. But that you could do those two things, cream and white together, because usually I think it's one or the other.
Yes, absolutely. So you can do that too. Again, if you're doing a whole neutral look, really adding in layered pieces of neutral will make it look thoughtful. And it's very clear that that's what you're doing. You're doing neutral. And yeah, having cream with white can make it a little bit more textured, a little bit more nuanced, a little bit more interesting.
Okay. I mean, genuinely, that does sound interesting to me. You have an option for dressing up a white tee, the high-low look, which is always something that's fun to play with.
Yeah, so this is perfect for going out to dinner. So yeah, you could do a midi, you could do a mini, you can do a maxi skirt with this. And you can see like...
This big chunky necklace is a ton of fun, girl.
Yes.
That is really fun.
Adding a statement necklace like this is going to dress it up. So putting it right over the white tee, and you can do it like a collar, so you can do it right along the top, or it can hang a little bit lower. Either way, you've kind of got that focus up top, and you can see this dresses up a little bit more. And then with the skirt, I would go ahead and tuck it in with that, and then you can add some heels. So we've got these little platform sandals.
I got these from Amazon, y'all. These are like $25, and let me tell you what, they're crazy comfortable. Cam Sue. It was a couple years ago, but they are super comfortable, and I would suggest a pair. I've seen them in a couple colors.
Yes, no, something like this would be perfect, and the platform always makes them a little bit more comfortable too than regular heels too, so that would be ideal for a night out on the town.
Okay, here we're doing the Texan tuxedo, the denim on denim, and right now it's back in.
Yes, I love denim on denim, and in this look, because we want to feature the white tee, we would go ahead and do the chambray jacket, just open. You would feature the white tee, and this one with the little daisies on it is perfect because you can kind of link those into the white tee. And then just denim on bottom. Now, a question that I get a lot is, do the denims need to match?
Yes.
No, they do not, but it's good in this case to do like 2 lighter denims because you can see kind of that bright white that's strewn through the denim. It plays into the t-shirt, so it really pops that white. And then on bottom for this, I might do a sneaker, I might do a boot.
Yeah.
Both of those would really be options depending on what your style is.
Sounds super cute. And I want to let everybody know of all the stuff that Raquel's playing around with right now. The fanciest item so far has been J. Crew. The rest of this is American Eagle, Old Navy, like that. That's where I shop for my like weekend attire. So nothing is going to break the bank here so far. This is an Old Navy from a while ago. This is a fun idea to put white over a dress, which I had not thought of.
Yes, you could absolutely do that. So what I would recommend, so you could do this with a slip dress, you could do it with a fit and flare. You could see this has kind of a distinct waist on it. So what I might do for this is do a little trick of tying it up on the side so the t-shirt still stays on your waist, so you get that nice line from the dress.
I can do this for the 4th of July, I'll tell you what.
Yes, absolutely. And then if you want to do kind of a fun summer necklace, you could do something longer. You could also layer up some gold pieces like I have here, which is so trendy right now, to kind of bring a little bit of lightness in the look. And then for the shoe for that, again, you could do any of these. You could do a cowboy boot, you could do a sneaker, you could do a little platform sandal. Any of those, depending on how dressy or how casual you want to go, would really work for this look.
Okay, in our last 30 seconds, fun and flirty for summertime.
Yes.
This is actually a skirt you handed down to me.
I do love this skirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be perfect. You just add this on, add the tee over the top. And then for something like this, I feel like because it's already so bubbly, adding the white sneaker would be my preference for this. And then I just think the gold chains would be perfect. Again, it's bright, it's bubbly, and yeah, perfect for the season.
And it's all stuff I already owned, y'all. So, okay, some really fun ideas today. Raquel, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rosie.
All right, follow along with Raquel and DM her on Instagram for information on her client services, which she is offering again at Raquel Greer Gordian. And make sure to check out her website, greerimageconsulting.com.